Good afternoon, everyone. That intro always makes me laugh, that last bit. I can't help it. All aboard the Ange train, yeah. Afternoon or morning or evening, whatever time it is. Hello, everyone in the chat, and to lovely Queen Elly. How are you today, my lovely?
I'm raring to go. Let's see who's going to win the score predictions this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, sorry we had to put the show back. We did a show with Sava and Mia this morning, and it went over a bit longer than I thought it would. By the time I'd done everything, I thought I'm never going to eat and everything in time.
And Frankie.
Yeah, and called Frankie. He was only ringing to say that he watched the Football Terrace.
Oh, yeah. And he's got to watch Just the Girl Loves Spurs because we're just as good.
Exactly. If anyone didn't see me and Elly on the Football Terrace last night, I have put the link in the community page. It was very amusing. Yes. I can't think of what words to say. It was an experience, wasn't it, Elly?
Toxic with a young element twist, with ladies who know their stuff, and we know what we're talking about when it comes to Spurs and our history.
Exactly. Yeah. I think a lot of these young fans haven't got a clue about our club or our history. I did ask that kid if he knew who Sheringham was, and he never acknowledged it, so he probably didn't have a clue, to be fair.
You know what I mean? Well, we're birds of a feather, aren't we?
That was so funny. I want to know which one's Sharon and which one's Tracy.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? I don't mind. I'm not going to be Dorian, though. We'll give that one to Mia.
Yeah, she can be Dorian. The funny thing is, I'm not even, well, you're not a Cockney either. You're from North London. I'm from Kent.
I'm not a real Cockney, no, because you have to be born under Bow Bells, don't you?
That's it.
Yeah,
but
I'm from Cockney, mate.
He classed us both as Cockneys, but I'll take that all day long. I can live with that.
Yeah.
Let's have a look before we get started. Who's in the chat? Big up, Jim. Always nice to see you. Big up, Mia. Our third of the Musketeers this morning against Sava.
Yes.
Afternoon, Ash. Hope you're well. Afternoon, lovely potato stew. Hope you're doing good. Mark CFC's in the house. Big up, Mark. I still can't believe Chelsea threw away that 2-0 lead. Still can't believe it. I know. I just can't understand how that happened. Big up, Matthew. Nice to see you in chat. Hello. Okay. Oh, it's the same guy. Sorry, Matthew. Big up to you. God, my StreamYard's really sluggish today.
Like Chelsea in the second half.
Yeah. Maddie has a lovely smile, doesn't he? Doesn't he?
He's a cutie pie.
He is. Yeah. When he was doing his interview, and he said, "I just want to do my hair." He does make me laugh. Big up, Drew Lala. Lovely to see you. Hope you're well. Obviously, Elly's niece. Good afternoon, Jose. Hope you're doing good.
El Crocodile.
Yeah, El Crocodile. Everyone's saying an experience to be repeated. Yeah, I'd do it again, wouldn't you?
Yes. Well, the thing is, I got a message from him after the show. I showed you, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I think he will invite us again because he wants to get those birds of a feather on, doesn't he?
That was so funny. But yeah, it was definitely an experience. Kate is Sharon, Elly's Tracy. I don't know which one was blonde and which one's dark. I can't remember. Big up Legacy 11. Good to see you. Steph, you'll know how to pronounce that.
That's my cousin, Elly. Oi. Come on.
Big up, Steph. How do you say the surname?
Antoniadis.
That was quite good, I thought. Big up, Martin Knightsbridge. Good to see you. Ash said, my favourite part was when Kate pointed to Sheringham and said, I guess that's Thierry Henry. Yeah, because I was used to having an Arsenal shirt on.
You know what I mean? I like the way you said, well, look who's in the back. And he didn't even have a bloody clue, did he?
No. But what can you do? The youth of today, what can we do? Neither can I. Still upset with Sanchez, but good win for yous last night. Yeah, it was a good win. Big up Tracy, good to see you. And Lee Smithy Smith. I assume Lee was at the match last night along with our Elly. Did you go, Lee?
Yes, I did. But I never went because I was with my other cousin. I couldn't really meet up with anybody because we wanted to go for a meal. And then we just went straight to the match. But I went into the executive boxes, into the lounges.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was bloody lovely. I didn't get a drink though. I'm not a drinker. I'm more of an eater. But they had like little finger food. It was shit.
Oh, that's no
full
good.
meal. Yeah,
exactly.
Come on, Daniel Levy. You know, it charges a lot of money for that.
You didn't sit in the executive suite, though, did you? You
no,
sat in the
I
south
went
stand.
to my normal place. I can't sit up there. There's too many prawn sandwiches. like Roy Keane says, too many prawn sandwiches up there.
Too many prawn sardies.
Yeah.
Big up Nitrate DJ. Big up Nita. Nice to see you. And hello to AJ. Hope you're well.
Hello, AJ. Mwah.
Nice to see you as always. So how did you find the game? I mean, the atmosphere looked absolutely rocking on the television.
Yes, it was, right? But do you know what? When in that second half, we went a bit quiet and I was trying to rally around the troops in my section to get them up. And we did pick it up. But the thing is, they needed it because they dropped off. Oh, my God. The drop-off when he took off Maddison and Sonny, that was huge. And we kept on losing the ball and we really nearly got punished. If it was better strikers, they would have been 2-2, just like that. And we might even have lost it, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Again, we was up against strikers that can't finish their dinner.
I know. We're lucky that they can't. Because that Harry Wilson had the best chance. He was clean through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee Smith didn't go last night. He said that he had to miss it. So he is back there for the Chelsea game. So
yeah, I'll be there for the Chelsea game. So we'll meet up at the Anfield Arms, hopefully. Yeah.
Your cousin put Ange truly is a Greek master, the first new managers to have such an impact so early on. Yep, no debating that. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's true. He looks like a chef rather than a football manager.
He does.
He looked like he was going to a funeral rather than a football match. Maybe it's psychological with him because you know us Greeks, we're quite a sarcastic nation.
Yeah.
We're sarcastic. Well, sarcastic. I can't even get the word out. We're very sarcastic people.
Yeah.
But we're like the Aussies. We get straight in there. If we think something's good, we'll praise it, and if it's shit, we'll just say it's shit. We won't beat about the bush.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nitra says, good win last night, but what about Martha's hat-trick at the weekend, that third goal? Jeez.
Flipping hell, what a goal. I mean, she took it really well. She nicked it off the play and then just lobbed it in the goal. And she just stood there like Ronaldo.
Yeah.
She's a very good player. Yeah. And when we get Beth England back, be rocking even more. That's Rob Ball, I call it.
Yeah, Rob Ball. Sava calls her Martha Stewart, don't he? That's the one he calls Martha Stewart.
Yeah, I know. Martha Thomas. It's all right.
Gio was awful when he came on. No running, consistently misplacing his passes. I just don't think he wants to be at Tottenham. I don't know what you think, Elly.
He just doesn't look like he wants to be there. He's like doing us a favour. He's trying to get a move, isn't he? But he's not helping his cause. If somebody just tuned in and watched him for that 20-minute cameo that he had, they'll think, no, I'm not buying that player. You know?
The thing is, this is what I say about Højbjerg. I think he wants to leave, but he still tries and he does sort of make an effort.
Yeah.
And he was good, you know, he was decent enough last night. Yeah,
he's
exactly.
A professional. He's like that in life as well. I met him at that restaurant. I mean, he was such a gentleman, talking to my girls, talking to me. I just fell in love with him then. I loved him before, but I just felt he was such a gentleman. And he plays like that on the pitch. He's like, I like vanilla ice cream, Mia.
I like vanilla ice cream, to be fair.
Sometimes it's nice. And you know what? Sometimes he's vanilla ice cream with a raspberry twirl. Because he can pass the ball very well. He hardly ever loses it. So I like him. So that's I like him. He's not a brilliant player. I know he isn't. But I just like him. Yeah.
You can't help who you like. It's as easy as that.
Yeah.
Big up, Andy. Good to see you in chat. Lee's up for a sesh with you.
Yes. I want to see more of his tats.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Angie's surely Greek, a true philosopher. Yeah.
Yeah. And he studies the game well.
Yeah, he does. He's got a great footballing brain, but then he's been in the game for a long, long time. I think people forget that.
I know. Since he was a young lad, when he was under Puskás as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he learned so much as a young boy, you know, and then he started playing in that team. Was it Melbourne Raw he played for?
Yeah. Brisbane Raw. Was it Brisbane Raw or Melbourne Raw?
Is it Brisbane Raw or Melbourne?
I can't remember.
Something.
Yeah.
I'll have to do my research, but I know he used to play at Melbourne as well.
Steph says Ange looks like a person that would be taking orders at a Greek taverna, but nonetheless a master of the ball. Yeah.
He really does. He looks like my dad a bit. He really does.
I'm happy with the ladies played Hughes in the first game because Hughes could be a force if you keep this way. Yeah, I agree. The ladies team is flying.
We're the top of the league for 4 hours.
Yeah, there you go. Big up, Joe. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Steph says we should not let Højbjerg leave, but I do understand that he wants to start more often. It's a tough one because Sar's been top notch and Basuma is undroppable.
Yeah, because Sar's got the legs. Højbjerg is not the type of player who will run with the ball, but he'd done a couple of runs yesterday. I was thinking, what's going wrong with him? He usually just passes it off, but he moved the ball very quickly. But Sar is another level. He really is, and he's only 20. His ceiling is higher.
Yeah,
you know, and there's more to his game all round. Yeah. You know, I'm not stupid. Like I said to me, I'm not stupid. I can see these players are better. It's just that I like Højbjerg. I've got a soft spot for him. Doesn't mean I think he's better than them.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he's better.
No. I do agree. I think sometimes I would like to have better in the squad, but sometimes I do think he gets more hate than he deserves because he's never done anything to let us down.
Yeah, because I saw in Savage chat somebody said he passes back all the time, and I said, "What are you on about? He doesn't pass back all the time. When you say all the time, that means every ball he's passing is back. No,
like Sanchez used to.
Yeah.
So I do think he does get unwarranted hate and criticism sometimes, but he's been the ultimate professional, you know, as far as I'm concerned.
That's why I like him. He's the sort of, like I said before, he's the sort of player you like by your side because he's a steady Eddie. You know?
But
you know what you're going to get with him.
Yeah, saying all that, I do think he will go. Whether it be January or
summer. Where I think he's going to go? I think he's going to go to Roma.
Do you?
I think he's going to. Yeah, I think Jose's going to buy him again.
I hope he takes Dyer as well.
Yeah, just leave Dyer at an Italian restaurant somewhere. You know, that's what he's good at.
Jim says, Pierre did a job yesterday, so can't be knocked for yesterday's game. He was solid.
Yeah, he was.
Mia said, like I said, he was okay, but nothing special.
I'm getting that as raspberry sauce.
Yeah. Jim said it was Brisbane Raw.
Brisbane Raw, yeah, you're right.
Ash says, I'm with Elly. Pierre's a good squad player to have around. Everyone doesn't have to be first team.
Yeah, true. Well, he was first team until Ange came. Now he's on the bench. He's warming it.
Yeah.
He's getting sore ass, I think.
Yeah. Jim says, Mia, no, but he did the job that Ange wanted in the middle. Yeah, I don't think anyone can argue with that. He did do the job.
You know, he's not frills and spills. That's why I think he gets so much rap because he doesn't do what Madders can do. You know, he doesn't do what Basuma can do.
Not a lot of players can.
Basuma and Madders are better. Come on, we're not blind. Yeah.
But I think the ladies can win the league. Chelsea look beatable.
They do. Do you know when we played them, we only lost 2-1 and we had so many chances. We just didn't put them away. Yeah.
Mia says, I never thought you were stupid, Elly, honestly. That's not what I'm trying to say. I love your loyalty. Yeah, there's no doubt in your loyalty, Elly, that's for sure.
The loyalty comes with what I see of him, right? I like that type of player. Every team who's won anything in history has always got a player like Argentina. No, but Brazil had that Dunga. He was like Højbjerg.
Yeah.
And they won the World Cup with him because he does all the dirty work all the other players don't do. Yeah. But now we've got Sar. who does the dirty work, plus he can drive forward, and he's all round technically better than Højbjerg. You know? Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I get you.
We're okay. I do love Sarr as well.
Yeah.
You know, I might even call myself Queen Elly Sarr rather than Queen Elly Matters, because I always like the underdog.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Mark says, I see Pierre as a player that breaks play, only seen first half, but seeing Madders drop deep to have to unlock Fulham was a bit hard, as they wanted you to go wide, as they knew they had more pace than you. Yeah, but it's so hard when you're dropping from, like, when you've got a Basuma who steps out and you put in a Højbjerg, the drop off is going to be so obvious. There is a massive gap between the two.
It is, because Basuma is an all-round footballer. Plus, he drives with the ball. He gets us forward.
Yeah.
And he's so strong on the ball. He's like Dembele. He's a lot like Dembele. I like him. Right? And I think he's still got more to come.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. THFC Max, I'm here from Terry's stream yesterday, and Lord, you cooked those Spurs fans there. You and Alan were one of the few logical fans in the stream, and keep streaming. I hope you guys grow. Oh, thank you very much. It was good fun. I can't be dealing with children that have got no sort of, what's the word? No concept of how our club works. They just see us top of the league and think that automatically means we're going to win it. I can't get my head around that.
Hey, sometimes you don't blame them for being optimistic.
Exactly.
But there's delusion as well.
Yeah.
Like he said, we're the best team in the league.
Second best in England. Yeah.
Yeah, the second best team in England. Right. And it was just too much.
Yeah.
You just got to calm down, boys.
Yeah, exactly. Jim says, Kate, it's the same as Kulu. The shit he gets, I'm dumbfounded. Yeah, me and Jim, very polar opposites on Kulu.
Yes, I know. You're with Saba. I'm sort of I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
With Kulu. I'm neither like toxic against him or praising him. I'm in the middle. And I think Saba didn't quite pick up on that, because sometimes when a player's getting so much criticism, I'll say all the good things that he's good at. Right, but that doesn't mean that I'm for him. I think he can do a lot better, and also I think that he's playing on the wrong side, or he can be pushed in the middle, like you said.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I've said it plenty of times that he's wasted on the wing.
Yeah. I would love to see Ange take a chance and try him in the middle and see what happens.
Yeah.
I just personally don't like
him, doesn't he?
Yeah. I just don't like him as a winger. It's as easy as that. I'm not saying he's not a good player. I just don't think he suits that position.
He hasn't got enough pace to be a winger.
No.
He's got the skill. He's got skill on holding the ball up and everything like that and retaining the ball. But when it comes to driving, he's no good at it. Like, prime example is when he got clean through and then he checked back.
I know.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
It is so frustrating.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I find him so frustrating to watch.
You say, go on.
Yeah, exactly.
And he checks back the div.
I don't know if it is a bit of confidence. I don't know. But that was so infuriating, that moment there. Oh, my God.
True.
Future Music's in the house, said, all right, Kate and Elly, hope all is well. Personally, I'm buzzing. Yeah, we are top of the league.
We are buzzing as well. Kate's buzzing, but she buzzes like a butterfly, you know.
Yes, silently.
It's like a silent buzz. Don't get carried away, because I think do butterflies only live for one day or something? They have a very short life, didn't they?
Yeah, that's my luck. That is.
Yeah, but you're like that butterfly that's beautiful, like flies about, it's going to live forever.
But this doesn't get too excited
until we win the league, at least. Come on, Spurs.
Yeah, please, God, let me live.
I'm getting near to the top off day.
Don't be crazy. Melbourne Victory and Brisbane Roar were the two teams. There you go.
It. Yeah, see.
I'm
a Man United fan.
Yeah, Lee said, I think they're a big Ange fan. Tracy's a massive Ange fan, I think.
Yeah.
Lee said, I thought you said to me your favourite player was Emigo, Elly.
Do you know what?
Don't.
He's done 2 brilliant blocks, but when he goes forward, he just hasn't got a clue. He becomes brilliant in the back, and then he becomes like, I don't know, I'm not going to put a race to it because I might be called something, but he loses all his skill. Yeah, Accrington Stanley.
Mark says, Ash, the ladies have started slow, but they will be okay, but yous could push us. Yeah.
No, they started very quickly, if you ask me.
Yeah.
They haven't lost. No, they did lose the first game, that's all. Yeah, they did. I suppose that's what he classes as slow, because we lost our first match against Chelsea away. Yeah.
Big up Kuva. He said, instead of Queensar, how about the Serena?
Yeah, very good, Kuva.
Very good.
Kuva, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. The team do seem united. Let's hope that stays when the bad results come, which will happen eventually, I'm afraid. Luton Dan, good to see you. He said it was sad. Bless seeing Elly defend Pierre, Savat and Mia saying how bad he is, and Kate just sitting there covering her mouth laughing. I did say that I think he gets unwarranted hate. He's not my favourite player, but I don't think he deserves. He gets put in a bracket with Dyer, and Dyer never has been awful for our club, and he's down tools. And I don't think you can use Højbjerg of that.
And contrary to belief, he's not my favourite player. I just like that type of player. He's not my favourite player. If I'm not going to say I'm not stupid, because Mia might come in with another one. Like I've got eyes, right? I can see who's a fantastic footballer. But our best footballer by far is Madders, and followed by Basuma. Yeah. Right? And the rest are all of much of a muchness. And then you've got the Højbjergs, the Skips. I'm not even going to mention Dyer, because
I don't.
The footballer, I don't think.
Steph says, I think it's time we say Van der Ven and Romero are looking like they'll be better than Jan and Toby. Also, Udogie looks like the left back we've never had.
Yeah, they're getting there. They have got a good understanding of one another, and when one goes, one covers. You see, they move about a bit, because I saw Romero on the right, I saw him on the left. You know, he was moving about, and so was Van der Ven. When Romero was forward and we got caught out, he covered him. So they're working as a team, which is really refreshing to see. One thing they've got over Jan and Toby is pace. They're both quicker. Well, I'd say Romero's about the same pace as Vertonghen, I would say. He's no quicker or no slower. But Van der Ven, he's like a
lightning,
Ferrari, isn't he?
Yeah. I think it's a bit early to say. I'd love to think that they'd be as good as or better than Jan and Toby. A bit early to say. I said to Jim, I said to Jim last night, though, I said, if we can hold on to Udogie, but I just can't see us unless we start winning things. That kid is going to be an absolute megastar.
Yeah, I agree with you. Right, I think he picked up a knock yesterday. That's why he went off. Right, but he's so good at transitioning the ball, and he's fantastic at the press. We don't even give him credit for his pressing. Right, when I see his pressing, him and Richie are the best in the team at pressing, right? But Richie, the thing he does, when they get past him, he's not as fast as Udogie to recover. Yeah. So Udogie's got that over Richie. Plus Richie's a forward, and Udogie's sort of a right wing back, isn't he? But do you know what? I think he would be, if we didn't want to use Kulu on that side, I think we can push him up and buy a left back, a proper left back. Because I don't think Seth is good enough. Davies is not good enough. No. They're not good enough. If we're going to win this league, if we want to put ourselves in with a better chance, we've got to do that, because I think Udogie can create havoc, because he's got so much skill and quick feet. He's got really quick feet. I love it.
Yeah. I just see Potato, but is that round 3 of Wedded Bliss, Kulu? Jim wanted to debate Kulu, but I think it's hard. Hard. So we haven't actually fully decided what we're going to do yet. We were talking about possibly doing the first 9 games, how we think they've done. and a rating. We haven't fully decided. I can't do a whole show on Kulu because I'll end up killing myself if I have to talk about him for that long.
Forget about that. I'm sending some vanilla ice cream to Mia.
Jim said Kulu's a lot better than people give him credit for. You can really see Kulu doesn't want to use his right foot. Exactly. So why is he playing on the right? It doesn't make sense.
Beggars belief, doesn't it?
It
Why
does.
would you play a left footer on the right? Come on.
It just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I can't get my head around it. It's like playing Johnson on the left when he's right-footed. It just is all back to front.
Should I send Ange an email, Kate?
Yeah, I think you should. Ask him to come on the show as well.
Yeah, come on.
Dan says, I've said it for ages, I think Kulu needs the extra responsibility and think it would be okay in an attacking midfielder, not a winger. 100%.
Yeah. Well, he played like that for Uwe. He did.
Yeah,
he played like a sort of inverted midfielder, stroke like a number 10, just behind the striker. And he was scoring a lot of goals for them.
See, Ben and I had this debate the other day, and Ben said he's never played like that, but he has. He's played like that loads of times. Yeah,
and when he went on loan, he played like that as well.
Yeah,
I think he went on loan twice because they weren't quite sure of him, and then they've shipped him to us, so they couldn't have thought he was good enough for them. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kate floats like a butterfly and stings like a butterfly.
It's like sting like a bee, isn't it?
Yeah. Max says, been a few minutes here and I'm already enjoying the stream. Big up. Thank you for coming over from the football terrace. It's very much appreciated.
Brilliant.
Dan says, Coover's Ange train needs more carriages.
It does.
But butterflies are beautiful for just that one day. What are you saying, Potato Stew? What are you saying?
And you know what about that train, right? Sometimes you see trains with cargo you don't need, all that shit that they carry. We've got to let that going on.
Yeah, dire. Go on, bugger off. Look, even the commentator last night said Kulu was bound to cut in, and he did. It says it all.
Yeah.
It says it all. Kulu drives me mad sometimes, never takes a chance to shoot on goal, instead always looks to take an extra touch and pass to another player. That's why I said I wonder if it's a confidence thing, because I'm sure he wasn't as bad. He wasn't like that when he first came, was it?
No, he was really good. He scored 5 goals and assisted 7. And you know, when he got forward with Sonny and he scored against Man City, and then he done that beautiful ball to Kane. So he's got it in his locker. We just need to see it.
Yeah.
Come on, Kulu, get your finger out.
Exactly. Big up, Amir. Nice to see you. Jim, bless him. Kate is a sweet pussycat deep down. She's gorgeous. Thank you.
Yes, she is.
Big up, Steve D. Good to see you too. So nice to have so many in the chat. We're just going through last night's game.
Yeah.
Hate is word with a massive meaning. To hate someone, you must really dislike them. Yeah.
I don't hate anybody in our team.
No, I don't either.
I just hate Dyer. I just think he's a limited footballer who playing as a defender when he's not even a defender. He can't defend.
This is true as well. I miss Toby's pings.
I know. What a passer of the ball. He was like Glenn Hoddle as a defender, wasn't he?
He was.
Brilliant.
He could hit on a sixpence. Just unbelievable. But then Porro did a pass yesterday and it went exactly to his feet. And you know, when you're like, oh my God.
I know.
It was unbelievable. You knew exactly what I was talking about then when I said it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. And do you know what I find about Porro? Do you know when there's a free kick, do you notice what he does? He goes right into Maddison's face and he's got that sort of broody Spanish look. He's thinking, let me take it, you sod.
I'm not noticed that. I'm going to have to look now.
Maddison's not going to give that up, is he?
No, of course he's not. Nitro DJ says Destiny came off with tight muscle and Sarr came off as he was ill but wanted to play. Big up Ian Ferguson. Up the North London kick chickens, also up the biscuits.
Yeah.
I think we got worse after losing a doggy and Sarr rather than losing Sonny and Madders. I think it's because you notice the drop in creativity so much when Sonny and Madders go off. I think that's what it is.
I get what she means because Udogie and Sarr were really, he was playing well up to then and Sarr had a worldie. I don't care what anybody says. He covered every single blade of the grass. And I was watching him because I was thinking, is he worth Højbjerg's place? And he definitely proved it. And that header that he done to block.
Oh, no.
Brilliant.
Incredible.
He
Incredible.
busted his gut to get there as well. Yeah.
I know. I mean, I'm not being funny. I watched him strain for it and I thought, God, that must have really hurt. But I suppose they're super fit. But if I strained like that, I'd be crippled.
I know. He's stronger than he looks, isn't he? Mia says it all the time, that he's really, really a strong boy. For that sort of slight build, but he's strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Bobby K. Big up Bobby K. Hope you're well. And the boys. Hope the boys are well.
4 kisses. One for his wife as well.
Elly, it will stay in my freezer. I like my ice cream, but with more exciting flavours.
Oh, yeah. And one for Teddy Sherry Cat.
Oh, lovely Teddy.
Yeah.
Steve D says, opinions on players are no different to opinions on what club you support. We don't all like the same things, thankfully. Yeah,
it's true. Yeah.
And it's like you say, you kind of do need a mixture of these types of players to make a team click.
Yeah.
You need a bit of everything.
Roy Keane couldn't do what Rooney does. He couldn't do what Giggs does, but he done what he can do. Yeah.
Agreed.
And he adds value, like Henderson for Liverpool. Everybody was putting him down, but he done for Liverpool what other players didn't do. Right?
Yeah.
He's not the most spectacular player, but he's effective.
Yeah, 100%. Big up, Ian. Good to see you. Hope you're feeling okay. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through. This is me. Forgot Sessegnon existed, to be fair. When that child on the terrace last night said, we've still got Sess to come back, I thought, oh, my God, don't go there. Don't start telling me he's an option.
I know. You know, at Fulham, he was so good. And then he comes to us and he's flatlined.
Oh, and he's injured all the time.
I know. He's got really bad legs, I think. The muscles tear. But they're trying to work on him, aren't they? But every time they work on him, you think, he's going to have a run of games. And then he breaks down again.
Oh, imagine Toby in huddle shorts.
Oh, no. He was quite hotty, wasn't he, old Toby?
Oh, he was lovely.
Yeah.
It seems like such a lovely man. Yes, exactly. Wow, Ian Barron. I've bought and wrapped 75% of my wife's Christmas presents on Saturday whilst I had a good day with my long COVID symptoms. Aren't I a good husband? Wow.
Oh, well done, Ian. Well done.
I think there's only 62 days to go until it's Christmas, which is bonkers.
That's what my Angela was saying yesterday. She's going, where are we going to put the Christmas tree this year, Mum? She was plotting it out. She goes, you know what? Move that.
This year has gone so fast. I can't even believe it.
I know.
All good. Hope you're well. Boys on at 3 when you finish for a quick recap. I think it's live this week, Bobby. Is it around half term?
Yes.
Only got 2 more presents to buy. Wow. You're so organised.
I haven't bought anything yet.
Nor have I.
Do you know what? In my family, we're such a big family. We all decide not to buy for each other anymore. But I'll just buy for Teos's family now because that's quite small in comparison to mine. Hell. I've got 7 brothers, 5 are still alive, but all the kids, you become bankrupt.
Exactly. Oh no, they're not live. They're in school. No term break here like you guys. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah. Who was your man of the match, Elly? I don't think I need to ask, but I'm going to ask.
Well, it's out of 2, right? Well, 3 actually. You put Romero in the mix, Sarr in the mix, and Madders. But I'm going to give it to Madders because he is the one that changed that game. Without his creativity, we wouldn't have got those 2 goals because, first of all, he scored one and it was his first goal at White Lane. It was so great, and this smile on his face.
I know.
He works hard as well. People don't realise how he works off the ball to create pockets of space for other players. He runs into places and he takes players with him. And then he leaves gaps because you saw it when he was slipping the ball. There was so much gap, right? And when Sonny done that flick we could have been 4 or 5 up easily, but we just didn't convert our chances. We've got to start taking our chances as well.
Exactly what I said
teams
this
can
morning.
score, they will punish us.
Yeah, exactly what I said on the show earlier. I just that's what worries me. And the front three don't still. Obviously Sonny's a wonderful player. I'm not really Richie, although I thought he had a very good first half. He won the ball back so many times. It was unbelievable.
The fans absolutely adore Richie in my section, but they
really
do. Yeah, they sing his song. You know, he's Brazil's #9 song. Right, they really do. They want him to do well. I think they do realise deep down that he's not cutting the mustard, but they want to back him because they see something in him that he loves the club and he wants to do well. But sometimes he tries a bit too hard. Just relax, Richie. Go on that pitch, and we know he can do better than what he's showing.
Yep, 100%.
We've seen it at Everton. He scored 13 to 16 goals in one season. Not bad for a winger, because he was a winger for Everton. Yeah, so let's see what he does. I think Ange will keep faith with him up to a point.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I thought Vicario was very good yesterday. I mean, I would have given Madders my man of the match. Same as you, Elly. But Vicario, I thought he was excellent. But when I said it, both Mia and Sava weren't convinced. But I don't recall him doing anything wrong.
No, I'm with you. The only thing he did, well, it wasn't really his fault. They passed it to him when they didn't need to pass it. And there was 2 Fulham players encroaching, and he'd done a bit of a daft pass. But that was the only thing he put wrong. Everything else, he'd done a beautiful ball. It was the best ball of the match, actually, when I think he found Kulu on the wing. And that save from Paulinho, that was world class.
Agreed. I thought he was excellent, and I don't understand why. I mean, I saw Sava's face, and he sort of said, and then Mia said, "Oh, Vicario made a couple of mistakes," and I thought, did I just miss it? Because for me, I haven't seen anything negative, particularly about him.
I urge everybody who's not been in goal to stand in a goal, and you see how massive it is. And these goalies make it look small, and even the television, it makes it look small, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But when you're there, you're there, you're looking at the goal, it doesn't look that massive. But when you're in it, it's massive.
Exactly. The way and do you know what the thing with that save was? He didn't see it till right late on either, but he still managed to get across. Amazing.
And then Michael cleared it before that player could score.
You see. Hit the like button. Yep. It's unfair to compare Madders and Ødegaard. It's better comparing Ødegaard and Højbjerg. Oh, that's interesting.
No, I think... Sorry, because I've got some drilling outside. Sorry.
What?
Oh, shit. I've got the Thames water outside.
Cheeky swines, don't they know you're streaming?
Yes, I'll just go and tell you quickly, Kate. You carry on.
All right, darling. All the presents cost under 50 quid, and my wife will use them all. You know what Jim said to me? What do you want for Christmas? I'm so easy. There's not much. There's not much I want. Do you know what I mean? I don't like presents. I'd much rather. I don't know. I'm just not one for presents for me. Nothing I need, nothing I want. Except a new pair of slippers would be nice. I mean, he made a few mistakes. See, I didn't even see these few mistakes. I must have missed them. I just think he's been solid as a rock for me. I would struggle to say any keeper that's been better than him consistently this season. And I think the drop off from him to Forster or Lloris is just unbelievable. The same as the drop off from Maddison or Basuma to one of our skippies or Højbjerg is unbelievable. Oh, she's back in the loo.
Otherwise, I can't really tell him not to drill because he's doing outside. I've got Thames Water doing it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, Mia said, I mean, he made a few mistakes. I didn't see it. I didn't see any mistakes.
One where he passed it, but he was under pressure and they shouldn't have passed it back to him.
Right,
They should have cleared their lines.
Yeah. So, like I say, I think he goes under the radar. I think he's done a phenomenal job so far. One of the top two, if not the top keeper so far this season.
He's done 3 good saves. Really, 1 world-class save and 2 really good saves. One was from, I can't remember who shot it, but I think it was Jimenez. And then he done another one from Harry Wilson.
Yep. Yeah, he was. I just have got massive respect for him. I think he's been brilliant. Big up, Robbie from Lily White Lane. I hope you're well, lovey.
Go on, Robbie. He's only 16. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so cool for a kid like that to run his own show as well.
That's what Jim said. Yeah, big up, Robbie. Elly's vibrator is a strong one. Bobby says, Elly, run. Bangela's coming.
She's at work today, thank God. Well, if she's watching this, she might be bloody tuning in. I'll be in trouble.
Kate's eyes lit up at the phrase, got some drilling, just saying. Don't be rude, Tuva. Don't be rude. You with your easy the gerbil.
All the dirty men are coming out.
Yeah, and it just, honestly. Mark says that it's run with a generator by the sounds of it. Bobby says, morning for you.
It has to be at my age.
Yeah, as it is morning. And morning for me is I'm a lazy bastard who just woke up. Oh, Robbie, that is lazy.
He's having a teenage lie-in.
Yeah, exactly.
We've all done that, haven't we, Kate? We've all done that.
Yeah, we've all done it. Oh, my God, many times.
Wake up at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if Elly comes back flushed, we know why.
I'm actually sitting on the toilet, so I am flushed.
Robbie says, disgusting of Elly's neighbours to drill when she's streaming. The disrespect. I agree.
You know what I mean?
Vicario, #1 in the Premier League on stats.
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell that just by the eye test. I said Vicario would be the next Gomez, and how wrong am I? He's been amazing. And looking at Raya, Vicario looks amazing. Yeah, agree.
He's more focused than Aurelio Gomez. He's such a, and you hear him shouting when they were at the free kick. He's really good at organising. Yeah. Yeah.
Cooper says Benham had some wobbly moments with his feet, but he's working on it. What he did in the meantime was look like a very good goalkeeper, which is the most important part. 100%.
He's there to keep the ball out of the net, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's done that well because we didn't concede. How many clean sheets he had, Kate?
Vicario?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a think.
Yeah, I've got all the scores here from our prediction book.
I think that it can't be his first clean sheet, can it?
Brentford was 2-1.
Yeah, then 2-2 Arsenal, 5-2 Burnley. Who else we bloody played?
Man United was a clean sheet.
Man United. So I think he's had 2, hasn't he?
No, Bournemouth was a clean sheet. 2-0. So that's 3. Where are we? No, that wasn't. I'm just checking. No, that wasn't.
He's up high on the stats anyway.
Yeah.
So we know he's doing well. You just have to watch him with your eyes to tell that he's a brilliant goalie.
Exactly. You don't need stats. You can see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3. I think it's 3 clean sheets by the looks of it.
All right, isn't it?
So, yeah. I'm not complaining. He's I think he's exceeded everyone's expectations, much like Ange, actually.
Yeah. Ange broke the record, didn't he? He's got the Premiership records, most points after 9 games. Yes.
I know. Incredible. Yeah. What's being said? Point of view, rubber duck in Elly's sink, make this channel happen. They want a bathroom cam.
Do you know what? If I had the rubber duck, I'd put it out. Oh my God. The rubber duck up my phone. That's better. I haven't got a rubber duck. I'll have to get one.
Yeah, you will. Sorry, I've got well behind the comment. Man of the match for me was Romero. Guy looked so calm. cousins. God, that's an old battle glass on the past.
You know what? My husband, he only uses that soap. He won't use anything else. And he just uses Head and Shoulders. All his life. Boring twat.
I bet he likes vanilla ice cream.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
He doesn't. But he does like Hoivier. He sees his value. So we can give him to QPR if you want. They need him. Have a bloody won a game.
Yeah.
No, I think they've won 2 games, sorry. Yeah.
Robbie says his man of the match was Romero, looked so calm and composed in that defence and was outstanding. He was very, very good last night.
Yeah.
Kate has her predictions book, but I have my results curtain. It has a lot of content. 4 clean sheets, is it? I've got 3 down, but you could well be right.
Clean sheets. What's the other one then?
Hang on. Man United was one, wasn't it? Bournemouth was one. Fulham was one. Elly's throwing her camera around.
Let me put something underneath it. Let's get a bit of toilet paper. It's
Three.
That's better.
3. That weren't 1. 3. That weren't 1.
That's better.
3.
See
oh no, and Luton.
Luton 1-0, isn't it?
Yeah, so it was 4. Well done, Ash. A gold star for Ash because she was right. I missed the Luton game. So yeah,
4 out of 9 clean sheets.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
When you think we've played Liverpool, Man United, and Arsenal in those as well.
Yeah. And he's done some fantastic saves, especially against Man United. He's done some beautiful saves against them.
That double save he did as well, unbelievable. What's that? Ha ha ha! Boring twat, Elly. You just get funnier and funnier.
He is boring twat.
Hello to Man Latata. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Just Tell Love Spurs family.
Yes. You know it makes sense.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
Tell Love Spurs.
Well, we'll go through our predictions from last week.
Okay.
You already know you've done well because you must have a memory. Your memory's so good. You remembered all the scores.
No, what I did, I watched the show back. And I done it with my husband. I said, keep the score, T. He didn't have anything better to do because QPR were playing.
I can never remember what I've done. By the way, nice bathroom, Elly. Done all right for yourself, girl. Yeah,
it's all right. It's all right. Yeah.
It's got a lovely house.
Yeah, it's
your house
all right.
is beautiful. It's lovely. Yeah. It's so clean and white and lovely.
Yeah, I like it too.
My boys are doing their level 2 in football coaching, and they were training with all Arsenal fans. They were all cursing us. My boys just kept quiet. So today they went in full Spurs tracksuits.
Yes, God, Drula.
Go on, the boys. Liverpool Everton was. You predicted 3-0. I predicted 3-0, and it was 2-0.
Yeah.
We both got a point.
They get another goal, the twats.
Yeah, I know.
They're another twat.
They're twats as well. Brentford Burnley was 3-0. You said 2-2, and I said 1-0, so I get a point.
Yeah.
Then we had Bournemouth Wolves was 1-2, which you predicted correctly.
Yes.
I said a draw, so I get nothing and you get 3.
Yeah.
And then Forest Luton was 2-2, which you predicted as 2-2. And I predicted as 2-1, so you get another 3. Then City Brighton, you said 3-1, I said 4-2, and it was 2-1, so we both get a point.
No, I hope he's bloody Man City there, another twat. I said, come on, score another one. They have it in their locker, and they're bloody 2-1.
I know. Newcastle Palace 4-2. You said I said 5-1. It was 4-0, so we both get a point.
Yeah.
Chelsea Arsenal was 2-2. Is that right? Yeah, 2-2. Yeah. You said 2-1. I said 3-2 to Arsenal. So we
I remember that.
Yeah.
We should have said Desmond Tutu, shouldn't we?
Yeah, Sheffield United, Man United was 2-1, which you picked, so you get another 3. And I did a draw, so I get nothing.
Because I knew Sheffield United would score, 100%.
Yes, I didn't think they'd
got
score.
Harry Maguire in their defence.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Villa West Ham was 4-1. You said Desmond and I said 3-2, so I get a point. Yeah. And then Spurs Fulham was 2-0. You said 4-1, I said 2-0, so I get 3.
Yeah.
So on the end of that week, I got 8 points. You got 13.
Hey, come on, Elly. Elly's back. Elly's back. Oh, yes. Elly's back. I did a
You're now 4-3 up, and we've still got 2 draws.
Long live Højbjerg. How did I get that from being the winner of Guess the Score? I'll have to drop his name every time I can.
Exactly.
I'm not going to talk about Højbjerg because I can go on all day. But I think the scores, you were unlucky on some of them.
I know, but I'm not very good at this game.
No, you are. You was thrashing me, but I've just come back.
She's come from behind. She's like Tottenham. She's got the bounce back ability.
I come from behind. LAK. She comes from behind. I better say that. It's a bit rude.
Yeah. Robbie says my business lecturer at college is a gooner and has said all week that we would crumble last night. I put a picture of Ange saying hello, mate, on his desk this morning and nearly got kicked off the course.
That's it.
Absolutely
Robbie.
Legend, Robbie. That is brilliant. That's so funny.
I'll send you a picture of Højbjerg. You can put that one up next time.
Yeah. We've got now to do this week's games coming up. So obviously starting on Friday. Which in Crystal Palace versus.
Is every team playing on Friday or some just us?
Just us.
Okay, so we can go 5 points clear, can't we?
Correct.
Come on, don't bodge it up.
So it's Palace Spurs. What do you fancy?
Well, last year we beat them 4-0, didn't we? And Brian Hill played, didn't he? Yep. Yeah. I'm going to go. I'm going to be a bit more conservative. I'm going to say 3-1 to Spurs.
3-1.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm going to go 2-1, I think.
2-1
Let's know in the chat what you think.
Yeah. I was going to go for a draw, but nah. I think we'll just put it 3-1.
Mark says 3-1, same as you. Nitro says 2-1, same as me. Here we go. Love the predictions. 5 points clear. Love it. Well, if we win, we go 5 points clear. We've got win.
Come on.
But 2-0 says George. Big up, George. 1-0 to us says Robbie. Spurs, Romero, masterclass, goal for Kulu. Funny thing was, I've been saying all week Tottenham would win last night 2-0, which I got right. But I said Sonny and Romero, and it was Sonny and Maddison. So it's nearly 100% there.
I think this is the one that Johnson's going to get a start.
Yeah, it should be, really.
Yeah.
2-1 for us. 3-0 says Jim, the optimist. Martin says, an uncomfortable watch seeing Queen Elly on her throne. Quite literally.
Yeah. He's my toilet.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Chelsea at home to Brentford.
Brentford. Oh, God. Chelsea are playing really well, but then Brentford won 3-0. I just think Chelsea have got too much for them, but not too much for them. I think 2-0 to Chelsea.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 3-1 to Chelsea.
Okay.
Luton Dan has predicted 3-1 to Palace, and he said, as I've said this same result every week, and Spurs are top, so I'm not changing my reverse strategy.
Yeah.
I'm with Jim, 3-0. Next, Kate's agenda. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh, well, my agenda next. Yeah, I've got it all written down and pretty organised. 3-1. I assume this is the Chelsea game. Yep, 3-0 Chelsea. They're playing some good stuff, to be honest.
Yeah.
2-0 to the Chavs. They've hit a bit of form, haven't they? And they've still got so many good players to come back.
Yeah, they're starting to gel as a team, because that's what Pochettino does. He makes them play more as a team. It takes him a bit more time. I think another 3 or 4 months, and then they'll be there or thereabouts, but they're not winning the league.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Chelsea are at home to Brentford, Jim. Want some fun stats, Kate? Compared to last year, we averaged 0.98 points per game, 0.38 goals per game, and concede minus 0.77 less goals per game. It's improved our defence that's driving this. Wow, that's interesting.
It's because we defend from the front as well, Coover. We do. And that midfield defends as well. So that it's like thou shall not pass. And if you do, you're going to face Van de Ven.
2-1 Chelsea, Jim says. Sorry, Mark, it's no dig at you. You're our favourite Chelsea fan. But for us Tottenham fans, you'll always be the Chavs, I'm afraid. Right, okay. Then next up, we've got the Scum against Sheffield United. Arsenal at home to Sheffield United. They always seem to be at home, Arsenal. What is going on?
I know. They're going to win, but I don't know. 4-1 to Arsenal.
Ooh, 4-1.
They're going to win because Sheffield United, they just haven't got a defence.
No. I'm going to go 3-0, I think. I'm with you. I don't even think Sheffield United will score, but I think this will be comfortable for Arsenal. Hopefully not. But
I saw them lose 8-0 to Newcastle. But then they haven't lost that many games by that many goals, because they lost 2-1 to Man City, 2-1 to us, 2-1 to Man United. But their defence can crumble, right? So, no, maybe I was too hot. I'll say 3-1 Arsenal. I'll change it. 3-1. Yeah.
So you're 3-1, I'm 3-0.
If I'm 4-1, I'll be shooting myself in the foot. But no, I think 3-1. I think 3-1.
I like Luton Dan's answer, 5-0 Sheffield United. Yes, please.
Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
4-0 to the Scum. I want Sheffield to win, but we all know the South London Nomads will win, so 3-1. Yeah. Big up Nippon. Is it Nick? That is his name, isn't
it? Yeah, Nippon. Hello, Nippon. Yeah.
Big up to you. Nice to see you. Hope you're well.
Stream about 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Because he knows I'm the only one up at that time.
I was up that time last night. I just couldn't sleep. After the terrace, I tell you, my adrenaline was pumping. I couldn't sleep.
I know. After a match, I can't sleep because I had to get back really quickly as well.
Yeah.
That's why I was a bit late joining the stream as well.
Yeah. Big up Declan. He said 4-0 to the Scum. Yes. Afternoon, Niall. Good to see you. Happy. Yes. Oh, it's not quite hump day, but it's hump day Eve.
Yeah, Noel Kane. He's the man from Montrose. That's what I call him. That's my new name for you, the man from Montrose, because he's a Scottish Man United fan.
Oh, okay.
But he likes Spurs. He does like Spurs as a club. Yeah. Sheffield
versus Arsenal bloodbath. 14 serious injuries, 9 reds, pitch invasion. Both sides docked 15 points. Oh, that is. Let's hope some of that comes true.
Yeah. Especially maybe the 14 serious injuries.
Big up, Declan. Nice to see you. Welcome to Just a Girl Loves Spurs. And and thanks for subscribing.
That's not Declan Rice, is it?
Well, it might be. Hello, Declan Rice.
Hi, Pierre. Hi, Pierre's better than you.
What else? I think that's everything. Yeah, it's all banter with me till next week. Laugh out loud. Yeah, Chelsea, Tottenham. Wow, what a game that will be. Noel says, only because Big Ange used to manage Celtic. I love the way he plays, his style. Said it since day one when he was at Celtic and won the treble. Yeah. He's definitely a breath of fresh air. Declan said he's definitely not Declan Rice.
Next up, you'll be playing for the worst football team on earth.
Yeah, exactly. Next up, we've got Bournemouth Burnley.
Oh no, the two Bs. Oh, I'm going to go for a Desmond Tutu.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 1-0 Bournemouth win.
Okay.
I fear for Burnley. I do.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I would. I thought Company had come in and I don't know. I thought they'd do better than they're doing. I mean, it is only early days, but I do
He
fear.
lost that Nathan Tiller though, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then he lost his player that was on loan from Man City. I think his name's McAtee.
Yeah, that's it.
I think he lost him anyway. But you know, teams can pick up. They can pick up. So I'm hoping Burnley do, because I actually like Vincent Kompany.
Yeah, I do.
I like him as a player as well. Brilliant.
Yeah, class act.
Yeah.
2-1 Burnley, says Robbie. Declan says 4-2 to Bournemouth.
Oh,
oh, excuse me. Nippon 1-1. Burnley 2-1. Wow, some mixed results. Potato Stew says 2-2. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Then we've got, well, you did. Then we've got Wolves at home to Newcastle.
Oh God, because Wolves are on form, and Newcastle are firing on all cylinders as well. Oh, I think Newcastle are just going to have enough. I think I'm going to say 3-2 to Newcastle.
Oh, high scoring game.
Yeah, because Wolves are playing well. I've been watching them. They're playing really well. Their transition of their play is just as good as Aston Villa's. It's just that they haven't got as good an all-round strike force as Aston Villa's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. Oh, this is really difficult, this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Wolves to get 2, Newcastle to get 4.
Okay.
Cuba says Burnley 2. Jim, Newcastle 3-2. Okay. Wolves 2, Newcastle 4. 5-0, says Declan to Newcastle. 2-0 to Wolves, says Robbie. Newcastle 5-2. Newcastle 3-0. Oh, 1-1. And Cuba says 4-1 to Newcastle. They're on a roll. I agree, but I do think Wolves look quite decent. Going forward anyway. But it should be a good game, regardless.
They concede a lot of goals, Wolves, but they have got some very exciting players.
Yeah,
and
Geordie's here
as well.
Yeah. So I assume Geordie, that's 5-0 to Newcastle there.
And his own son.
Yeah. Then we've got West Ham versus Everton.
Ah, right. So West Ham weren't that good against Aston Villa.
No.
I was glad though. I'm glad that Villa beat them.
That's right.
I think I don't know on this one. I'm going to say 1-2.
Okay. What's to Everton?
Yeah. I think Everton are going to beat them. They usually do well against West Ham as well at their ground. I think Everton are going to win 2-1.
Wow. I'm going 2-0 West Ham.
Okay.
Jim's going Desmond. 3-1 West Ham, says Robbie. 2-0 West Ham. 2-1 West Ham. 4-1 West Ham. 1-1 and 1-0. And then this Everton 2-1 up the Daesh.
Yeah, I just think Everton are going to win.
Oh, so and another one, Luton Dan, Everton 2-1.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rudy says 1-1, and Cuba says, "Who cares? It's neither relevant nor interesting. Trash teams worthy of zero respect."
You know
but it's not the game, Cuba.
I know. I get Cuba's point though. Well done,
I do too. 2-1 to the 2-1 to the West Ham caravan crew, says Nitro.
I'm not going to go on that one. Get in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Then we've got Brighton at home to Fulham.
Oh, Fulham are pretty poor. I think 4-1 to Brighton.
Wow. I'm going to go 3-0 to Brighton.
Okay.
I agree with you. I think Fulham are pretty poor. and Brighton are good at home. I don't know if they're still the top scorers, are they, Brighton?
Maybe Villa have taken them over, haven't they?
Yeah, maybe. But I mean, they're up there regardless. They are definitely up there. But
Newcastle must be up there because they got 8 in one game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
3-1 says Drula. 3-1 says Jim. 2-1 Robbie. 2-1. Oh no, 2-0. Sorry, for Nitro. 3-1. 3-1. 4-0. Wow, everyone's expecting Brighton to smack them. 5-0.
I think Brighton will smash them.
That's funny. What Kuba says, Brighton 5-0 or Fulham 4-1 can go crazily either way. That's so true. That is quite true, but I can't see.
I just don't think Fulham have got it to score 4 goals.
No, mate.
But Cooper's funny though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
He really
covering all bases.
Yeah.
Then we've got Aston Villa versus Luton Town.
Oh God. Aston Villa looks so impressive. I'm going to say 3-0 to Aston Villa.
3-0.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 5-0.
Oh.
I think Villa looks so good. I'm not going to lie. Going forward, they are so dangerous. And you've got people like Douglas Luiz popping up with a brace. He's scored every home game for the last 5 or 6 games. It's just bonkers.
I was very impressed with Ollie Watkins as well for his his sheer determination to get that goal. And what a goal!
I know, lovely goal. It was. Ash says 5-0 as well. Drula 5-1. Robbie says 5-0. 8-0 says Mark. 7-0 says Declan. 4-3 to Luton says Luton Dan.
All those high scores can come true, you know.
4-0 to Villa. 5-0 says, 3-0. I thought it said 5. 3-0 says Jim. 11-0 says Nitro.
Do you know
you never know. You never know. Can happen. Luton 1-0 says Geordie. Oh, I'd love to see Luton get some points on the board. Bless them. I feel very much here for them.
There's always a shocker in the season, but I just don't think this is the one.
No, nor do I. Nor do I.
I might be eating my words, but I don't think so.
Then we've got Liverpool versus Forest.
Liverpool started stepping up as well. And Forest, they're a bit of a strange team. Forest, they can get out results, but I'm going to give it to Liverpool. I'm going to say 3-1 Liverpool.
3-1.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say 2-0 Liverpool.
You know what? I knew you were going to go for 2-0.
I was going to go 4-0, and then I thought, no. So if it's 4-0 now, I'm going to be devastated.
Yeah. Declan Rice says it's going to be 4-1.
And Ash says 3-1, 3-0. Luton Dan says Luton went to Goodison Park and won. There we go. Well then. Liverpool 4-1, 1-0 Scousers, 4-1.
They were playing Everton, not Liverpool.
3-2 to the Bin Dippers, 3-2, 3-1 VAR. Liverpool. Liverpool with a win, otherwise there'll be a replay. And Liverpool 2-0. And the last game, I'm actually really looking forward to this game, although I think it will be one-sided pretty much, is Man United versus Man City.
Yes.
It's a derby, so you never really know what's going to happen.
Man United usually do quite well at their ground. I think they lost 6-something before on just one occasion. They got battered. I've not seen anything of Man United that tells me they're going to beat them. So I'm going to go 3-1 City.
3-1 to City. And I'm going to go 4-2 to City. Okay. 6-goal thriller, but it's 0-0 now or 1-0. I just can't see Man United have got anywhere near enough to beat them, even at home. No. I don't think they have. No. But Tracy says 2-1 United for Sir Bobby. 5-1 to City. 2-1 United in the derby. There you go. Man United won City 3.
Yeah.
5-1. 0-0 to Manchester. 3-2 City. 3-1 City. Man City 5-0. 4-1 City. 4-1 City. I think everybody is pretty confident they're going to do it.
For us, it'll be better if Man United win or it's a draw.
Yeah.
You know, because that sort of takes 2 points away from both of them. You know, and if
well,
we beat Palace,
Coover thinks it'll be 2-2 because Man United will turn it on for Sir Bobby Charlton. So
they do. They usually step up their game, and when they've had games at City's ground as well, they've stepped up their game. They've not always won, but they've got good results.
Yeah.
So, I just think Man City will beat them because they ain't even coming out of second gear yet, have they?
Yeah. Luton Down. Imagine if Arsenal, City, and Newcastle all lose and we win on Friday. Oh my God!
And
then
I
the
think
fan base.
Rodgers back as well, Kate. Rodgers back.
Yeah.
And you can see the difference in their team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be the highest we can. Yeah, I know. There's loads of goals we're predicting all over the place. I think Man United will score first, then City get angry. There you go. Quite possible. What I will say, everyone who's watching, at 3 p.m. over on 3 Spurs Boys, Bobby K's beautiful kids. Well, they're young men, not kids. They're young men. They're doing a weekly recap where they go through all the results of the games from last weekend, and then they make their predictions as well. It's always such good fun. So, that premieres at 3 o'clock today over on 3 Spurs Boys. So make sure you head over and give it a like and check it out.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say about the women, Elly, before we finish?
We're playing very well. We went 1-0 down to Villa, and I thought, come on, girls, you can do it. Because this girl team is very spirited now, and their transition of their play is such an improvement, Kate. It's such the way we move the ball, the way we set up as well, and we keep close to one another. We play in triangles, very very effective and very nice on the eye to watch as well. And we just battered them. All right, they got a late goal. It would have been 4-1, but they got a late goal, right? But we played so well, and I'm really happy for this season because I can see a lot of things good happening with this Spurs team, right? I think we need one more player in midfield who's a bit like a Basuma, somebody. Because we've got Grace Clinton, she's very good, she's powerful, but I think we need one more runner who can transition the ball from the middle to the front too. Because when we get Beth England back, we need a person who from midfield who's creative but a runner who can bring the ball to those two players, and they'll finish their dinner. Those two, they'll score for fun. So there's going to be a lot of teams like worried about us now because last year was a dreadful season. We nearly got relegated. But I'm also looking forward to the Spurs Arsenal game at White Hart Lane. So that'll be a big match. Yeah, and I'm just happy for the girls because we've made some really good signings as well. Luana Bueller at the back, tremendous defender. Ash Neville, all right, she's playing in the position I don't think she's best at, but she's performing from there, from right back. I just think we've got a lot of good things to look forward to with this team. Yeah.
Good. So who have we got on the weekend?
I'm just thinking who we got. Now you've got me because I've forgotten to look at the fixtures.
Let me have a look. Spurs.
I should really know them, but sometimes I forget. I look at them and then I forget.
Everton.
Yeah,
but that's not. It's next game Sunday, the 5th of October, 5th of November.
There must be another game before then.
Let's have a look.
Sunday, the 5th of November. What are we on now? Is it the
24th?
24th.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. There should be another game. Maybe there's a League Cup game. because we're playing
yeah.
the League Cup as well.
Yeah, there is. And so we're not...
We played Reading and we thrashed them 6-0.
Oh, okay. It's not showing any other fixtures except that one.
Okay, so that must be the only one then.
Yeah, it's just saying that our next game is the 5th of November against Everton. But
yeah,
there
might be an international game, possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because I've been so busy promoting, I can't keep up with it, because I'm promoting a lot for our show, obviously, and also for Sabbers when we're on, and then Colin Talk and Ball,
international break. So
international break that's what I thought, because Grace Clinton's been called up to the England squad. And she's on loan from Man United to our club.
Oh, I remember you saying.
She's a very good player, technically gifted. I just think we need one more like her, but somebody who can bring the ball even more stronger to the front two and join them as well. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I think that just about covers it. Unless there's anything else to think of, I think we've covered everything we wanted to cover. It's been a great show as always. Like I said, head over there at 3 and have a look at the boys' video. It's always such a giggle. They're such nice boys.
What I'll do, I'll get their show out as well. I'll give them a promo once we've finished here.
Oh, I'll tell you what I will ask. Tomorrow, Jim and I are back for Wedded Bliss at 1. We still haven't decided what to debate. We don't know whether to debate how the players have done so far this season or whether to do something completely different. I just don't know. You know, when you've got a bit of a brain fart and you can't think.
I was just thinking what you can do. Maybe do a player comparison with all the teams that are chasing us.
Yeah, the top 5. We did think about doing that.
That would be a good show.
I don't want to steal their idea, but what you mean, like Colin and Jose do?
Not a keep on West Ham, not that. When you take a player from another team who's doing well and compare him to the player, like compare Madders with Odegaard, compare Vicario to, I don't know, Man City's goalie. Yeah, and say why you think they're better than the other players so far.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Big up Potato. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for another good stream, ladies.
Can compare managers as well.
Potential transfers. I can't do a poll. I haven't got enough subs. It's ridiculous. Jim says doesn't matter. Whatever we do,
who you would like to see come in and why.
Yeah, maybe compare the results from this season so far to the results against the same teams last season. Could do that. Jim,
we beat Fulham 2-1 at home and we beat them 1-0 away, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, if we just do a show where we kind of debate or talk about our players, it's not really going to be like one side's going to win. We could just literally just do a debate show between us and see what we think. I mean, I know Jim rates Kulu a lot higher than I do, but I'll have a think and I'll get it sorted.
We could do that Kulu show. It'd be interesting.
Yeah, maybe
interesting because there's a lot of people that are on the fence with Kulu, and there's loads who love him, isn't there?
Yeah, it's like, I suppose it's the same as I'm trying to think of any other players that Marmite that we've got.
Marmite.
I mean, because you always get some of those people like or don't like, but
I don't know. Maybe Richie. He's a bit Marmite-y, isn't he?
Yeah.
There's some people that like him.
I know.
Yeah.
Paul Connor's asking, how many points do we get from Palace and Chelsea?
4. I think we'll beat Palace and draw with Chelsea.
I'm going 6. See, who says I'm not positive?
Who says
I'm not positive? I think we can be
the more cautious one.
Yeah, see? Elly, you're so negative.
I know.
I do. I truly believe we'll beat Chelsea. But if we get 4, I'll be pleased. I'm not going to lie. I'll be pleased with 4 points from those 2 games. They're not easy, Palace away, Chelsea at home. Not easy at all.
I don't want us to play a tentative game against Chelsea. If we're going to win it, we've got to go all out to win it. Yeah, we can't be doing this, keeping back and letting them dictate the play.
Yeah.
We've got to take the game by the scruff of the neck.
Exactly.
Those 3 points anyway.
Oh, okay. A lot of people are saying they like the idea of the Kulu debate, so maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
I think it'll be good because he creates a lot of controversy. Kulu, you're going to get a lot of people in your chat about it. Yeah.
We'll just go through this last quick question before I hand over to the boys. How do you think the Poch reception at the stadium will go?
I think mainly good. Mainly good.
I don't know.
I think the hate towards Chelsea players are being higher. They're going to get it. I think mainly good because I think there's still a lot of love for Poch.
I think it depends on the result. I think if we lose, there'd be a lot more hate towards him than if we win. People might still show they like him. Do you know what I mean? Because the atmosphere in the stadium.
I think it also depends on how he acts on the touchline.
Yeah.
If he's all animated and in our face and, being a bit stroppy, I think that the mood will quickly change to you twat.
Yeah, exactly.
Would you go and join Chelsea, you twat?
Yeah, exactly.
You never really can be so bitter. They can.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah, I think it's natural.
It's the natural thing,
Yeah, 100%.
He's done the dirty on us as well and gone to Chelsea.
At the end of the day, football's all about emotions. We all feed it. So I've always got some wonderful memories of Poch, one of my favourite eras we've ever had. So as far as I'm concerned, I don't like what he's done, but I would never boo him.
No, I would never ever boo Poch. No. When I see him speaking for Chelsea, it makes my stomach turn though.
Me too. It's weird. It's just not normal.
So weird. So. And awkward. It's awkward watching it. I normally turn it off. I just can't watch it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's like your husband's cheating on you.
It is. With your with your sister that you don't like or something. It's like the enemy.
Yeah. You've just looked at your phone and you've seen some woman messaging your husband saying, when am I going to meet you? What time are we meeting?
Yeah, it is. That's exactly it.
On the dirty on us.
Right.
I don't even think he realises how bad it is.
No, nor do I. I. Anyway, everyone, head over here to this address here and support the boys. Even smash a like and watch the video later or whatever. Just make sure you go and support. I just subscribed to the Just a Girl Loves Spurs channel. Where hopefully there's no knocks coming out of the Fulham game last night, and we're full health going into Palace. Let's hope so, Daniela.
Yes, Daniela.
Yeah, last season I wanted Poch to go and win things with Chelsea to rub salt in Levy's wounds, but that's changed since we've ever began. Yeah. And Poch didn't look as good as in a suit as Ange. Oh, I don't know. Poch did look rather dashing in a suit. I'm not going to lie.
They're different. They're different looking. I think Postecoglou's more rugged.
Yeah, and, he's got the dad
more baby faced, isn't he? He's quite a cutie.
Poch always looked fitter, and Ange has got the dad bod going on.
Yeah, he's got the dad bod. He's got the Greek kebab bod.
Listen, thanks everyone for tuning in. Please smash the likes if you haven't already, and sub on the way out. Elly, thanks as always for joining me. Me and Elly are back on Savas on Thursday morning, and then here Friday lunchtime at 1 o'clock. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay. I'm on the bog, and I gave you the old hog.
Yeah. Have a brilliant day, everyone. Enjoy us being top of the table. No matter what, hopefully we'll be sitting there even more comfortably come Friday night.
Yeah.
Have a great day, everyone. Come on, you Spurs. In Ange we trust.
In Ange we trust. Woo!
I can't even find there it is. Yeah. Come on, you Spurs.